everybody, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I have been so poor at keeping this YouTube channel up to date. I genuinely feel so bad about it. I feel like we need a bit of a catch up because I feel like I actually do have a couple viewers who don't follow me on any of my other socials, which are just right here if you would like to follow me there too. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2026. The last video I posted is literally from last summer. I hope that you guys had a lovely holiday period and a great start of the year so far. It is already February. I hope that 2026 is amazing for all of you guys, and I'm really going to try and be better at vlogging. A couple life updates. I started uni back in September/October time. And I'm almost done with first year, believe it or not. I finish at the end of April. So I've literally just got a month and a little bit to go. I've just been busy balancing work and uni and, you know, living my life. So yeah, and I'm excited for this year. I feel like I have a lot to do this year and hopefully a lot to vlog for you guys. I do really enjoy vlogging. I don't think I'm particularly good at it, but I enjoy it, and sometimes I come across people that also really enjoy watching my vlogs, which just warms my heart. Today's video, we're wasting no time getting right back into the concert vlogs. I'm going to be vlogging my JustB concert experience because I have a vvip ticket, I think. I know they had like an ultimate tier, but I think those were limited to 30 tickets, so I got just the tier under that, and I'm so excited. And I'm starting this early because you're gonna come along with me as I like figure out what I want to wear and stuff. Let the vlogging of 2026 commence. So yeah, it is only the 19th of February and the concert is not until the 12th of March, so we do have a little while. But my top came in today. I picked it up from the post office, and I'm so desperate to try on my outfit to see if it actually looks good, so I thought we could do that together and I could kind of discuss what my plans are for like the vibe of the concert. I have these shorts. Am I going to be absolutely freezing? Yes, but we're going to get numbered in the morning and then we don't have to queue until it's time for us to go in because we're going to get numbered. So I'm thinking like even if I'm cold, I'll be able to like hide out in some shops or like in a restaurant. So I'm wearing these. These are from Bershka. My top, I bought this from Vinted. It is so hard to find a Y2K kind of top for cheap because so many people are actually scalping on that app. They actually upload Shein Y2K tops for 20-30 pounds. It is actually ridiculous. But I found this top and I was like, I have to get it. I don't care if it's going to be too big because I can work with that. Even got the tag on it. I think this is perfect. Kind of care, kind of don't. As you can see, very big, very boxy, but I feel like we can make this cute. I feel like this has potential. And then to top it all off, hot pink tights. I'm going with Claudia and she does have some hair tinsel. I'm yet to decide if I'm going to be putting hair tinsel in my hair because the concert's on a Thursday, I work on a Wednesday, so I don't actually know if I'm gonna have time to put tinsel in my hair. I'm gonna try it on. I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, outfit reveal. I am wearing my black top underneath because I couldn't be bothered to take it off. But by the way, this glare, I'm so sorry about that. I dropped my phone on New Year's and it's a little bit cracked. Okay, so the top is really long. I am wearing shorts and these are the tights. I love the vibes already, but I don't know what to do about this top. I am going to cut the neckline because I want it to be like off the shoulder, but I don't know what to do about the length because if I cut it, it's just not gonna work. If I cinch it, it's actually quite okay like this. I don't hate it, even with how boxy the sleeves look. I don't hate it, but the only thing is I don't know how to get rid of all that bunching. Do love this top though, and if I could wear it, that would be ideal because I really do like it. I was also thinking of doing like a side part, like, hey, side part, who this? I'm not gonna do any drastic changes yet, just in case I change my mind, but this is the outfit so far. I will see you guys at the next stage of this process. Hey everybody, it has been a couple weeks since I last spoke to you guys, but I'm back. I got a few clothes cinchers that I thought we could try and like figure out a situation for this top. I don't actually know how to use these, but it comes with like elastics. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this goes on the inside and then that doesn't do anything. It's Tuesday, by the way. We see JustB this Thursday. I kind of have to get something figured out for this outfit ASAP. Okay, I have figured it out. Unfortunately, this doesn't do enough. It still looks boxy. I don't know what to do. Oh, and that one's just fallen off. Okay, I've played around with them a little bit more and I've put them up a bit higher. And then I've also just like taken the shirt at the back. I feel like maybe once I start cutting it up and stuff, it won't look so bad. If anything, I don't mind tying it up like this because no one's really going to see the back of me. Only the front matters. JustB this Thursday. I'm so excited. Hi guys. Sorry for the abrupt cut in the video. It's actually the next day. I ran out of time to do anything yesterday. JustB is tomorrow. I literally can't even believe what I'm saying right now. It's the night before, so if the outfit looks horrible, there is nothing I can do. I actually had ordered a belt and it's literally come today, thank God. I got a studded belt. It was absolutely freezing today, so if the weather is like this tomorrow, oh my God, I pray for me. Here we are. So as we've established, I'm planning on cutting the sleeves, but I feel like the sleeves are a really risky bit because the shirt is quite wide. Let's start with the neckline. I'm gonna start by cutting this, and then if we need to elongate, we can do so. Already fire, look. Do I need to cut more? I feel like that's enough. Let's do the sleeves. Okay, I have put the outfit on because I really just want to get all the details down. Here's the top. I actually think it came out so well. I didn't have to cut that much. I've tied it up at the back. You can't actually see the belt. It's the thought that counts. I'm currently just trying to decide what shoes I want to go for. That is basically my JustB outfit reveal. I hope you like it. I actually really like the fit. Hey! Good morning, everyone. Happy JustB day. Woo! I didn't film in the morning because I was literally just trying to get through everything as quick as possible. I'm about to go to Claudia's house. And she's finishing getting ready. And then we will go. I'm wearing my Converse and also black tights because upon Claudia's feedback, she said black would look better. And I kind of agree. Okay guys, here is the fit. I'm at Claudia's house. She's just getting changed, but this is the fit. Obviously, I'm wearing a leather jacket. It is also really cloudy, gloomy, and hella windy today. So I'm going to be so cold. But it's fine. It also looks like it's going to rain, so that's fantastic. Now I'm going to put hair tinsel. Okay, we are on the train. We are on the way there. It is kind of raining, so I'm really hoping it stops. I'll see you guys there. As we are here, it is cold. At least the queue isn't long. Oh, I see Ro. Guys, update. We got with Roja. We were stood in that queue, and then a black van pulls up, and I was like, oh, okay, they're here, and they actually pulled up.
I just didn't think that they were just right there, like why would they just unload them right in front of me?
Yeah, that was really fun. They all just walked out and were right there. Yo,
why was it
did you
silent?
see? I actually pray for you because Jimin looks so fun.
I know.
Yeah, we've got like ages until we actually get our proper wristbands, but we got numbered. I'm vvip 31, 30, 31, 32.
I wouldn't.
It's freaking cold. We're walking down to try and warm up somewhere. It is 2:30 almost, and check-in for VIP. Like to actually start all the fan engagements is at 3:30. I haven't really updated much, but that's just because we've been standing in the cold doing nothing. Okay guys, this is the vibe, and you can hear Baines fucking up his solo in there, but my hair looks greasy. Okay guys, we're finally inside. We're queuing, and we're literally queuing to do the fan sign right now, straight away. And then they are, I assume, gonna get us to line up at the back, and I don't know what, but I'm scared. I have nothing to say to them. Oh my god.
I forgot everything. I lost a nail because I was too nervous.
Guys, it's done.
Jimmy, what is going on? What is going on here?
Sums him up pretty much.
I'm crying.
Okay, we just did high touch and the poster signing. That was kind of insane. It was kind of insane. The fan sign was so long, like you actually had a lot of time to talk to them, and then like no one was rushing us. And then only after we finished, we realized we could actually record. So that was a bit annoying, but I'm glad I was able to just focus in the moment. And also, then we had high touch, and now we're just chilling here until they start calling us. They're going to call us by number, and we're going to be able to choose where we want to sit and stand. I was only joking.
Let's just do the testing. I'm excited for my extra set.
Bad financial decisions were made because we bought
It
another.
was only 27.
My car got declined.
Are you going to try again or not?
Should I?
I think
would.
you should. You want it.
Just try. I would try through PayPal again.
We'll see.
And then when it comes out with Pay Now, just press Pay Now.
So yeah, I got one with Jimmy.
I got with Shu.
Hey! And she's gonna get one with Bane. So yeah, 3 selfies in one night. Let's go. The VIP benefits don't include a group photo, which I think is quite interesting. But yay! Now we just stand here. I cannot give my all. Go, don't be better. Don't get it up. We got high pressure. You said all of us for the heat. Knows that you better. We ready? Mommy, in the press. Okay, go, 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 go. Up, 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 up. Baby, hold you tight. Baby, hold me right. Y'all, I gotta be careful because I'm gonna like flash people, but we just had sound check. Absolutely insane. The lights went so crazy, I literally couldn't even see.
It's not helping my headache.
I was literally like squinting trying to see them, but it was so lit. And if that was sound check,
It was so awkward at first because the big lights were on, and I feel like they could feel the awkwardness too because they could just see us all. And
yeah,
so
and
Gordon was begging for the lights to turn on. He was like,
Gordon was
please,
like,
please
turn the lights on,
off.
please, please. She's a daddy's girl, so what you gotta do for me? I'm a broke ass
네, 그럼 지금까지 JustB였습니다.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Guys, that was insane. I am freaking sweating so bad.
That mosh pit was crazy.
We were drenched in water.
You know, a lot of this wet is just their bottom.
Yeah.
Everyone getting ready for their photo.
I'm crying.
Boy, oh boy, do we have stories to share. Oh my god, that was actually the most
I'm gonna be
insane.
so honest. That was probably one of the loudest concerts I've been to.
Yeah.
And it was probably also one of the smaller crowds I've
The
been to.
mosh pit. Yeah, that literally made the concert.
Wait, I'm gonna send you videos. You need to put them in.
Y'all, the mosh pit was fire.
Three mosh pits. Come on.
I'm so grateful we went in the middle
Exactly.
because the middle got it all. I would debrief when I'm home and like, because my brain is going a million miles per hour. I got my Polaroid, I took both my selfies. Oh my god, they were so incredible. Like, not only was their energy something else, but I don't think I've ever had so much fun in my life.
Amazing. They need to come back.
JustB, come back.
Papa.
JustB, come back now. Come back now. Oh wait, yeah, let's talk about biases. So before the concert, my bias was Gonu.
Mine was Doyam.
And throughout the concert, I completely got bias right by Jimin's. I ended up buying his selfie.
I ended up buying Shimu's selfie.
Just incredible. I have no other words except incredible.
Best
Genuinely.
I think that was like
and
so worth it.
Gonu's little duo. Oh,
Yeah.
Really sit down. Really sit down.
These girls are
and I was
back to back.
genuinely wet.
Oh.
Oh,
We got beef
the
with
girls
you.
in front of you. If I ever see you anywhere ever again,
That's a whole nother story, honestly.
First of all, so we were standing, right? They put their bags down on like across, I kid you not, about 3 spaces worth of for someone to stand. Left their bags there so that they had space, right? And then they were pushing left, right, center, everyone around trying to get good fan cams. They were like asking other people around them to be like, oh, can I stand there? Like, bro, just you pick this spot, just stay in the spotlight. And mind you, it was a 3rd row. That's an amazing spot. We were behind them a little bit and we still had a great view. Like you see from the concert videos, it was not a bad view. So there was a gap next to me and I was like, oh, Alona, come. And the girl shoved her back, like fully like stumbled, and let her stumble back. And then so I turned to her and I was like, oh, can we not do that? Like, you just shoved her. She's like, no, she pushed me first. And I was like, bro, the way no one touched you, the way no one even touched you. They were like taking pictures of people. They were mocking the girl next to me. Sorry, in front of me. They were trying to video me because I wasn't moving for them. Like, bro, the audacity is insane. Anyway, I'm done.
Y'all, we got on the wrong train and now we're in Palmer's Green.
Luckily, we realised soon. We
Yeah.
went past like maybe 3-4 stops. Imagine if we were still on there.
I just thought that maybe the later the train comes, the more stops it stops at. So I was like, Palmer's Green. And then Claudia goes, are we even on the right?
And then it said, oh, it's like service to like Hertford North. Like,
It is 10 to
we're only
midnight.
getting midnight. That's still not that bad.
Yeah, we'll be home not that late. Make sure you guys always check what train you're getting on. I didn't even
just assumed
clock
it was gonna be Welling.
that the time that it came, it was still too early. I was just like, oh, train! Good morning, everyone. The next day, I'm literally getting ready for work. It is 6:30 in the morning. I literally feel so tired that I'm actively falling asleep. The last thing you saw was Claudia and I being stuck in Palmer's Green. We genuinely had the worst possible experience coming home. For the first time ever, that venue was supposed to only be 1 train ride away from our home station. Usually we always have to go into London, then take the tube and blah blah blah. But no, this was the first time, boom, from the house to the venue, done in 1. We split from Rojava at Highbury and Islington, and we were just waiting on the platform, and I wasn't even actively looking at the time, but because there was no screen, on our end of the platform, we both just assumed that the bus that was the train that was approaching would be the one that we needed. We're sat there straight away immersed in, you know, watching our videos and like giggling. I hear the next station is Palmer's Green. I look up and I'm like, Palmer's Green? What is Palmer's Green? In that same moment, Claudia goes, like, she got cut off because it literally said this train is going to Hertford North. And we were like, no, that's not where we need to go. So we were like, we need to get off at the next stop. It was like a 20, 30, 40. I think it was a 40-minute wait for the train. It's cold, it's raining, it's windy. Again, platform is empty, and then we hear someone coming down, and the way Claudia and I like whipped our heads around, and I was like, if this is a man, I'm ending it all. It was a woman, thank God. But the train came, and then we were going back to Alexandra Palace. We were supposed to be at Alexandra Palace at like 17 past midnight, and the one to home was at 19 past, so we literally had enough time to just hop across the platform and go. But do you think that's what happened? Like, do you think that's what happened? No. It freaking got stuck at a red light, and we pull up to the station and that train is standing at the platform. Mind you, we still need to like go up the stairs and go across the platform. We didn't even make it to the stairs before I hear like the releasing sound, and I was like, oh no, please don't do this to me. And it drove off. midnight now. We literally would have been home if we had gotten the right train. The next train is at 53, like almost 1 a.m. We go outside and we try and request an Uber. Great, guy picks it up. Gonna be with you in about 6 minutes. He was on his way and he was about literally 3 minutes down the road. The car stopped. Oh, okay, maybe it's a red light. No, bro proceeds to sit there for like 5 minutes, and we were like, what the f-? Then eventually he starts moving again, moves literally 3 centimeters, and then stops again. And at this rate, it was like 1:45. So the train was in under 10 minutes. So we were like, right, let's wait a couple more minutes, and if he's not here yet, we're just gonna take the train, because at least we like know it's gonna be safe. We cancel the Uber, we head back over to the platform. You know, I'm looking at the screen, it says train at 53. Why is it saying expected at 58? And it wasn't even 58 at first, it was like 55. So it was only 2 minutes late at first. And we were like, okay, that's fine. The longer we waited at that platform for that train, the more it kept going up. And every time the expected time went up by a minute, I genuinely was closer and closer on the verge to tears. I was so angry yesterday. Angry at myself that I would get on a train without freaking checking where it's going and just blindly assuming it was going to where I needed to go. It's no one's fault but myself. Through these changeovers, nothing was going right because trains were all like half an hour wait, delayed, and you know, this, that, and the other. I was just like, I'm just so angry. It ended up coming, so we got on the train literally just before midnight. I mean, 1 a.m. And then to like make matters worse, it started raining, the heaviest I have literally ever seen. Like, great. It's just fantastic. So yeah, our journey home ended up being elongated by over an hour. It was supposed to be an easy situation of like one train from station to home. No, we just had to make it longer. Like, I never, ever, ever want to feel the same way I did when we were stood on Alexandra Palace waiting for this train and the expected time kept going up. It was raining, it was windy, it was cold. The platform was empty. There was a creepy guy on the platform. I don't ever want to feel like that ever again. More importantly was the show. The only thing I want to say is whoever decided the quantities of merch for each show, I'm coming after you, because why the hell, before we even managed to go in the venue, why am I hearing, oh, shirt sold out? Because I wanted that shirt so bad, bro. And then at the end, like taking selfies and during the encore, when they were wearing the shirts, playing in my face, right in my face. Guys, Snow Angel is literally the song that keeps my heart beating. I love it so bad. The fact that I saw it 3 times in one night, like the energy, like I've never felt anything quite like it. Feeling so sick today, and not even health wise, sick to my stomach with missing the concert. And as well, like module 1, they did a phenomenal job at managing this concert. We were actually ahead of schedule. Everyone was thankfully respectful and respected the fan numbering. The crowd itself is to thank for that. I'm so glad everyone was comfortable with following the queue numbering system. I've also never had these sort of VIP benefits where you could just have your phone out. I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to. The 2 times that I've had like a similar VIP experience, they've literally been on your ass about filming, and they're like, if we get you filming, you're getting kicked out, like blah blah blah. Now, they weren't saying that, but, you know, I just assumed we would not be able to film. I'm quite happy I didn't, because I feel like I would have obviously been more focused on the moment itself anyway, and then I would have gotten a bad video. And then I would have been upset that my video was bad. A little part of me like wishes I could have filmed the fan chat though, because my conversation with Jimin was so cute. It was so cute. I freaking walked up to him and I was like, oh my god, like I've loved you since your solo stuff. And he was like, oh, no way. And I was like, yeah, like I'm so, like I love it so much. And he was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And then I was like, yeah, like Who You, that's my favorite song. And he was like, oh, no wait, like he's so he's so expressive that like it was just so sweet. Like he was like, I'm so touched, like thank you. And I was like, yeah, it's been so long. And he was like, yeah, 7 years. And I was like, yeah, he was so sweet, honestly. Sangwoo probably had the biggest like first impression versus like reality, I guess. He was like on another planet and he was silent. Like I was trying to talk to him and he was just like, I feel so bad because I feel like my interaction with him was so short, but because I just wasn't expecting it to be so silent, I literally went, oh my god, like how are you? And then he kind of just like, and I was like, huh? And he was like, I'm good. Or I think I repeated the question because he was just kind of like, so I was like, how are you? And he was like he spoke so quietly, could not hear a word. I was like, wow, okay, so he's nonchalant. Okay then. And we just kind of stared at each other for a little bit. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. After the fan chat, we were all talking about how they have literally like 3 nonchalant members, and it was just a little bit awkward. Like Gonu was first, and oh my god, that was also a little bit awkward, I feel. Gosh, I don't even remember what I said, honestly. It's probably a good thing I didn't film it, because I feel like because I just spew stuff at the moment, in the moment, I fear watching the video back would make me cringe so bad, because I'd be like, why did I say that? The selfies at the end were so good. I had only one pose planned, and it was moustaches drawn on my fingers. I drew moustaches and I was like, I'm gonna do this. He, I think, loved the idea. He was like, oh yeah, let's do it. And yeah, it seemed like he really enjoyed that. And then for the Polaroid, I was like, I don't really have any clue. And he was like, do you want to just lean back? And I was like, leaning back. It's a little bit positioned awkwardly. I was like slightly leaning into him, and then he put his arm around the banister. But I didn't just want to have my arm at my side, so I like put it up, and then it was like kind of resting on his, and I was like, oh my god, what is going on? And then for Jimin, oh my, I walked up to him and I was like, oh, I don't really have a pose idea. And he was like, oh, okay. And then we just like did like a regular selfie. Our faces were like side by side. It was really cute. I miss them so much and I need them to come back. I'm praying and I'm hoping that they come back soon. Yeah, that was my whole experience. It was so good. I hope you guys had fun watching. Typically when I have these sort of VIP concerts, the filming is very sporadic because a lot of the day is just waiting, but also when it's a cold day I just can't be bothered to keep getting my phone out. So honestly, I probably don't have that many clips, but I hope it's enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you went to JustB, please tell me all about your experience below. Thank you for JustB for being my first like vlog of the year. Like, that was the best way to start 2026's uploads, I think. But anyway, see you guys.